in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. These two teams getting a couple of late-season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 yards there and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Offside defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Shepard. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Desperado.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
False start, offense.
The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. They'll look to throw here. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Desperados are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights have retaken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Up the middle they go. Shepard. And he'll go down at the 28. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And his kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Desperados offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
He finds his man, complete. That's done. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down, San Antonio.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shepard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. They bring their punter out there now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
That's out to the left flat and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Desperados offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. His throw incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's done. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Allen diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Koo now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Desperados offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's done. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down and inches. Blitz coming, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The tight end in motion right. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the
simple,
guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Gibbs straight ahead. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Right back to him on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now back to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Toronto's offense ready to take over. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On the give, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Second and 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw again.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's done. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He finds his man complete. It's done. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. This offense so far on third down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
T.J. Hawkinson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Desperados have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. This is 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's done. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw.
Pass complete. It's Hawkinson.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He's back to throw.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the San Antonio forced down.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Coleman. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. Now the extra point. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. 2nd and 5. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score. No